One of the big things, talking about community, Instagram, AI, that I think a lot about is the is the value of in real life community going to rise? And I think we might be on the precipice of the community revolution. I say this because when I think about what's going to remain in a world where creating things goes to zero, like when, once upon a time, if you made a social network or if you built an app or if you built a movie or a media company or a podcast, that was half of the job. And the other half of the job was like getting it out there in the world.
Yeah.
And so now the people that have the other half of the job, which hasn't gone to zero, now have this tremendous advantage because we can all create, but we can't all distribute. And so having community and building and fostering community, I think now is one of the things that remains. What are the values of a community? Like, how do I build a community?
Well, I have a definition of community, and I
Okay.
think we said it before, which is the community is a group of people who agree to grow together.
Interesting.
Community is a group of people who agree to grow together. And I believe friends are at least two people who agree to grow together.
In marketing, this is the absolute obsession at the moment. Community, run clubs and
Yeah.
brands becoming...
Offline is the new online, right? Offline's the new black. Like there's a company called Clicks, and it was started by she's a talented entrepreneur, and she was in college and she suffered severe depression and loneliness and literally struggled, didn't know how to make friends. And I'll just call her by her name. Her name's Alix. But her company Clicks, she started it to solve her own problem, right? My favorite kind of company. And basically to help her friends at school, quote unquote friends, people at school, make friends. And she did it by taking people offline and taking their phones away. And she would come up with reasons to come together, whether it was running or this or that. Just like, it didn't matter what the reason was. Just a reason to come that made you, that when you saw the ad hung up on a piece of paper at college, that you'd be like, I like horror movies, whatever. I like baking. I'll go to that, right? Just a trick.
Mm-hmm.
And then basically and so she's built this business predominantly for young people, but it's available to anyone. But she's built this business to just bring people together, to meet people without phones, offline. And and there's a great irony in it. She has an app that she wants people not to be on,
And what is it that holds a community together? Is it, so like, we want to improve together, so we have to have some kind of shared value that we want to improve on, presumably. It's like a community of runners, they're trying to get fit together, or they're trying to improve their health
I don't think it
together.
matters. I mean, it's like it's shared interests is a way to start a relationship, right? Comic-Con, Nerdvana, Burning Man,